I'm in our neighborhood, and it's Wednesday morning. It's February the 26th here in Seoul. Now, it's around 10 a.m. I've been checking the figures most of the morning, and the number of new cases has not budged. Now, I'm not sure if that's because the government has new stats and they're nervous about releasing them, or whether the situation has genuinely calmed down. But for the most part, it would seem that there has been a little bit more stability in terms of the increase in cases between my last video and this one. There's been an increase of approximately 100 new cases, but before that there was a real explosion, over 200 a day. And hopefully the situation will stabilize for now. For people who are not familiar with what happened in South Korea, there was a relative stability throughout Seoul and some other Korean cities for several weeks, really. The numbers would go up by one or two a day, and then there was a huge explosion down in Daegu, which is a city quite far south of Seoul. And it was mainly because of, almost entirely because of the activities of a fringe Christian cult named Shinjeonji. This is a church that other Christians themselves feel somewhat embarrassed by. But what happened was a particular member of that cult experienced symptoms of the disease and kept going to services. Because apparently she believed that the church services of her cult would be more helpful for her health than going to see a doctor. And that quality of misunderstanding of science, of medical science, and of a touch of paranoia is something that has characterized the behavior of several Shinjeonji members. The church has been very slow at cooperating with authorities, and in fact, police had to break into the office of the headquarters of that cult to obtain a members list in order to track down other members who may have been infected. So that situation has been managed now, hopefully, and that's why the numbers for the time being are relatively stable in Korea.